Another episode, another main villain enters the fray. This time it's Fuzzy Lumpkin's turn in the spotlight. I like how on one hand he has this goofy, cartoonish, monster type look, but on the other he is this stereotypical hillbilly. He keeps watch over his home, on his porch with his gun, and keeps screaming, "Get off my property!" Now it's simple, sure, but it's entertaining by itself. The real action begins when he chases a squirrel off his property into town and is hit by a truck. Being the animal he is though, Fuzzy is immediately back on his feet, getting enraged at the poor townspeople, trying to give him his hat and his pipe back. After he dishes out quite a bit of punishment on the townspeople, the girls are of course called into action. However, when they arrive, everyone is in too much shock to tell them what happened. Everyone except the squirrel from earlier, Bubbles, is actually able to communicate with it, which is a power she alone has by the way, and together they go to confront Fuzzy on his property. Unsurprisingly, he is not too thrilled about that, and flies into a rage attacking the girls. The squirrel once again helps out by distracting Fuzzy with his banjo, before finally Buttercup threatens to throw it in the fire, only to clock him with it when he comes near. Fuzzy ends up in jail getting a taste of his own medicine when an inmate takes his banjo as his own property. This started out good, mainly just because I like Fuzzy's gimmick. The best bits were the colour changes during Fuzzy's freakout, but the girls getting involved didn't come together quite as well as it usually does. And the final scene in jail I did not like. I mean, he was able to deck the Powerpuff Girls earlier, but now he can't even take a normal human being. I get the guy is massive and muscly, but still, it's not like he has any superpowers. I also have to say that the moral about sharing is not at all convincing and felt a bit tacked on. I mean, sure, Fuzzy was in the wrong in this episode, beating people up, but why should he have to share his things with other people? It's his damn property. I would have liked this episode better if they removed this attempt at a moral entirely. Despite this episode kind of falling a bit flat for me, I do like Fuzzy as a character, so I'm really hoping I enjoy his next episode a lot more.